Brilliance Audio.
The Night Burns Bright by Ross Barkan. Performed by Kirby Heyborne. It was the nightmare of real things, the fallen wonder of the world. Don DeLillo, The Names. The worst day. Mama watches the screen, her tears hot and blinding. The volume is low, almost a whisper, and Lucien thinks he hears Mama whispering too, her lips moving along with the trace of sound. She is shaking. This means he should be shaking too. Mama? 2 gray buildings are burning in the sky. Black smoke pours from each tower out of a void where people should be. An image on the screen flashes, a fireball Lucien has not seen, an explosion unleashed from the steel. There are bold graphics, men and women talking, just above the pitch of static. Lucien tries not to blink. He thinks he can hear the screams. Jack, his mentor, sent them all home early when the news came, even if the news did not come with a lesson, an understanding phrase Lucien could nurture alone, growing his spirit. Jack had simply said, "It's time to go now. Something terrible has happened," and Mama was out on the front grass taking his hand. He waved goodbye to Evie and Magnus, and he was in the back of Mama's car racing down the hill home. She was murmuring, her sentences like smoke, and Lucien could only look out the window, the sky so full of blue and nothing else. "Mama?" he asks again. She takes his hand and holds it tightly. He wants to turn away now, to leave the TV screen and go to the front room to touch his Game Boy and feel its familiar shell on the pads of his fingertips, the small plastic buttons rising and falling below. The screen is a whirl of smoke and fire. He decides he must read the words. Until now, this was one of his favorite tasks, transforming a written language into images in his head, whole worlds. "Mama, what's happening? Please, Lucien." There is a north tower and a south tower. He doesn't know they are directional, one positioned above or below the other on the rounded earth. This is in the city, hundreds of miles away, and he has never gone there. He has only seen images on the TV and read about it in books. He knows the towers are there, but is surprised to find them in front of him now, like a long-lost relative, staggering, bloody, on their doorstep. But there is no one but Lucien and Mama, so there would be no one at their door. They watch together. The screen tells them planes have crashed into both towers. This is strange to Lucien as much as it is terrifying. Aren't planes guided by technology? Aren't pilots trained? Jack says planes are sinful, spraying pollutants into the sky, and Lucien nods along during instruction, agreeing so Jack can come over to him after class, place his large hand on his head, and smile. "Good child," he will say. "You are growing." The planes are being punished then, he decides. He has secretly wanted to ride on one, to know what it is to be a body in the sky. He wants to fly. He confesses this to no one, takes this secret and buries it deep within him. There is a difference between the language of the world and the language of the mind. "He was," Mama begins, not looking at him. The screen shows both buildings together, vast and crackling in silence. "Mama?" "O.C. was right." He follows the slow trickle of tears. Mama has cried in front of him before.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?